Incremental routines. So now we will see the very last option in the help menu. We have seen all of that already, but now we're going to change to the professional level, and we have, among other things, one final option, and it's email. You have both support and back report. So here support says send email with questions to Supermemo technical support. Well, doesn't says in email. It goes yet again to the official documentation. Supermemo is complex, how to get answers. So first is check whatever so you are sure that your question hasn't been asked before. And even that is generally new, it's a valid question, then do it. Keep in mind, it's always documentation. FAQ files, we have seen that. Full text search, we have seen that. So it's like a sequence. You go with this, then the FAQ, then the search with context or just straight the webs we have seen. And even if you don't find your answer, then your last resort should be email. It's always email. Here it says via phone, but this is about the Extreme English DVD when they were using physical format. I think that was true many, many years ago, and I don't think that's either the case. And it should be, I think, Supermemo World, the language app, not Supermemo for Windows. So forget about phone. It's just email. Email or Supermemopedia. That's it. And then what is the email? Is the other option, as you can see here. Is what we're going to do. Help, email, back report, and this should open your default app. In my case, in this computer, I don't have anything set up. So this is Thunderbird. Okay. So those email addresses change every year. So you have back 2024, Supermemo Super 2024, and it keeps increasing every year. And it pre-appends the details. This we will see much later in the course. This is from your stats window. It gets pre-appended there, which you can delete, by the way, if you don't want to share that. But at least what I will leave is the precise version you're using, the precise build. So the details, basically. And if you don't want the Gaussian statistics, you could get rid of that if you care about your privacy. Then you also have the workload data and the element data from where you were. This is precisely the one you want to get rid of, especially if you're writing your own stuff or it's for work, something like that, element content. And then the system data, feel free to leave it. Could be useful for them. And then you say, I have this back, but this is old-fashioned. What I really suggest, if you want to reply, is to use Supermemopedia. How you can get that? Easy. Help, web, Supermemopedia. Do whatever, even if it's dummy. Let's say it's the factors. Okay, I have a factor, but now I just got my way to here. I will create an account if I already did log in, and I will ask a question. Here you have the example. Why you get this error? Bam. And you will get an answer, sometimes soon enough, sometimes a decade later. You never know. So this concludes this menu. So it's possible that never again we will see this menu in the course. With the only exception when I do incremental writing, let's say, and I want to reference the user survey, or it will be anecdotal, not required. So that is the first menu that we have completed. And I think the other menus, it will be hard to know when we complete them because it's not a way we do this. It's not the goal. So instead, we'll learn the flows, learning flow in Supermemo, subsets, all of the features you can use. And as a consequence, we'll learn all of those options. Some of those, like import, will be optional much later in the course. What I mean much later is after I think that you consider that this you should know. Then is what is optional, like incremental email. It will be later after all of this course. That means that it will be more than 1,000 videos before that, when we get to this point. And from now on, we will use the professional. We will stay in the professional level. See you incrementally.